Hey, what's up, folks? How's it going? Welcome. What are you guys up to? I'm trying to pull the wick out of this Zippo a little bit. That should work. Nice flame out of that. Look at that. Nice. Good old American Zippo lighter. What's going on out there? Man, I packed some weight on, man. I gotta lose this weight. I shared a post for John Reardon's video he posted a few hours ago. His Patek Philippe collection he regrets selling. Up to $1 million of lost potential left on the table. One watch in particular was the Nautilus Anniversary watch. Bud and I have looked at that a few times. It was a $250,000 watch whenever we looked at it. And this guy John did sell a couple of them, passed through his hands. He said that watch is $1 million right now. $1 million. I can't believe that damn Aquanaut's $100,000. Man, Turno really fucked me out of that watch. You know that? I mean, I have no regrets calling and chewing those sons of bitches out and calling them everything in the book. I called him everything in the fucking book. Trust me. I cussed the fucking shit out of his ass. Dirty. I was never going to get that watch. They were jerking me off. And I had to tell him what a piece of fucking shit he was. And what a stupid bitch Bianca was over there at the fucking Turno. Fuck that bitch. Tell it like it is. Turno's the biggest piece of shit outfit out there in the world to buy watches. If you want to throw good money away and then be laughed at by the community for buying from there, I guess you could do that. Because everybody knows you'll be a dumb fuck ass if you buy from Turno. You know, it's kind of funny, though. Our dear old friend, Blue Shirt Buddha, that's where he worked for a little bit before he went on. God bless him. He worked at that shithole. But I'm sure he had a good time. But it's kind of funny. I don't think he ever mentioned where he worked because he knew the hate that went on for that outfit. Probably especially over here on my camp. You know, they treated me like shit. There you go. There's that Calatrava we were talking about, the new one, 24,000. There you go. There it is. Do I have this on the screen? Oh, I don't. Give me a second here. Let's throw that puppy on screen. So there's that Calatrava we were looking at yesterday. That I said basically, I mean, get it. If you need a Calatrava, why are you going to go in a boutique and get it? Why wouldn't you just get it right here? Offer them 22 grand. Get this for 22, delivered to your house, no tax. First of all, you probably can't get this at a boutique because it's discontinued. Second of all, when it was at a boutique 6 months ago, it was unable to be gotten, but it would have been 25, I think, 25 plus tax. So it's like, you can't go wrong just getting this. And the thing is, too, that I didn't mention yesterday is that it is discontinued. So this is your last opportunity to get a brand new 2022 paper dated watch, 5196, at below its retail. I mean, here's one example. How could you go wrong with that when I say it that way? You know what I mean? This is like buying it from the boutique. Last effort, last chance, last opportunity right here. It's as good as it gets. What's up, Goldfinger? Maybach. They only sell to flippers. And let's see here. I'm gonna go for a cruise in the Merc in a little bit. I'll take you guys with me. I've been having a terrible day. It's 3 a.m. exactly. Just at 3 a.m. right now here in California. Sorry, I lost my train of thought here. Where am I at? The paddock. You know, the Zenith dial was a really hot thing a couple of years ago. The patina was kind of a hot thing back then. You remember that? If you kind of think now, like kind of sit back right now, right? Chill out a second. Ain't nobody talking about patina no more, are they? Isn't that funny? Vintage patina has kind of been put to the sideline a bit. They're trying to fetch these $42,000 prices. It ain't coming. They've had this son of a bitch up here for a long time. Drop this to 35, 32. Maybe it'll sell. And nobody cares a fuck about a Zenith dial no more. Not for that kind of money. And they need that money for a modern ceramic that they really want. People would rather have my black dial ceramic Daytona than this Zenith. And it used to be the other way around. Think about that for a second. This Zenith Daytona used to be more money. It used to have more market cap than either ceramic, Panda, or black. Now the Daytona black is 52,000, and it put this one to shame by more than 10 grand. This ain't worth 42. This is worth 35. So it's by $20,000 appreciated above and beyond. The Zenith. I'm not talking a regular 1652. I'm talking a Zenith. So there you go. I mean, honestly, this wouldn't be a bad opportunity to sell the ceramic Daytona and then get into one of these Zeniths for 32, not 42, but 32. If you can get into it, make a swap like that, pocket $8 grand, and upgrade your watch to a 16520 Zenith, then I mean, with box and papers, then I think in the end, like, in the future going forward, that probably would be a good trade. What do you guys think about that? I think that horological history, horological characteristics, such as the zenith dial, history, all of the time, the date of this watch, what it is, all of those things play into the longevity of the appreciation and the capital appreciation of the watch. Also, the capital preservation of the watch, whatever appreciation it captures, I think it will shed less of that appreciation in a down market compared to, let's say, a modern steel ceramic that's been mass produced and stamped. It'll go down. That'll go down faster than a watch like this. This will hold some of the appreciation that it's seen because of all of its horological characteristics. So the Daytona ceramic could go back down to 35, and then this could go back down to 30, 32, 30. But this won't go down as much as what the ceramic will go down when they both go down. They'll both come down probably to the same price at some point. That's what I predict. This and a ceramic Daytona would eventually come down to the same price, from 50 to say 40 or 30, and they'll settle there together. I like this guy. I like this one a lot. On that grape strap too, that's pretty magnificent. That grape. I'm gonna have to remember that grape colored strap. You think that would work on the Havana Platinum with the brown dial? That might look good, actually. Don't you think? With the grape strap, that might look different because I got the platinum case. I'm gonna take a picture of that so that when I go pick it up at Jorn, I can remember to try on different straps when I'm there. Because I'm definitely going to buy one strap when I'm there. I'm going to spring for one FP Jorn strap for a G or 2G when I'm there at the shop if they got them. I don't know if they do. But I'm going to be like, you know what? I love the Havana cigar tobacco strap that belongs on it. But I just want one other strap, baby. Show me all your straps. I want one colorful, blingy strap. And at the same time, having an extra strap will allow me to, I can have Aaron make one and use the buckle inside and stuff. Anyway, whatever. $200K. This is so crazy. This watch is so beautiful. These boutique black labels are just so out of this world. And these are really my dream watches, are the black label boutiques. They've been for a year and a half now, just been my dream of watches. Nothing comes even close to this level. Magnifique. Très magnifique. It must be my half French that brings me back, that's taking me to FP Jorn. So I'm half French and I'm half Armenian. So it's the half French side that definitely bringing me to this shit here for sure. It's got to be. $186K. I wonder what the retail on this is. Huh. That's a good question. I'd like to ask him. Like I want to ask him. I want to say, like, hey, when I see a watch like this online, what's the retail on this bad boy? Let's take a photo of that. I mean, he'll tell me right off the bat. Was it 225? Was it 140? Is this watch up 40 grand or down 40 grand? I wouldn't know, to be honest. I'm going to assume up. Why would it be down? But I just think that with all these complications and it being a black label, 2021, man, it just seems 186 seems kind of low. I mean, in the boutique, this watch would probably easily be, I mean, yeah, it's got to be probably 120 grand in the shop. So maybe it is up to 60 grand. Maybe that is the right price, yeah. Yes, so could be. Yeah. I sold the 16520, not a Zenith. I have my ceramic black Daytona, but I did sell an all steel a couple of years ago. It's been a long time now. It's been 2.5 years, honestly. It was before COVID. I sold it to a viewer. I paid 14 and I sold it for 16. Believe that shit? It's worth 30. It's worth more than 30 now. But it isn't like I didn't buy watches with the money. Bro, I bought an Omega Snoopy for 10,500, which is worth 30 right now. I bought an FP Jordan Havana, which is going to be coming soon, for 35,000-40,000, which is worth 80,000. So it isn't like I didn't make any watch moves, you know. So what happened with the Daytona I sold, Maybach, is that 2.5 in April. I'm gonna tell you. So in April of 2019, so you're talking 3 years ago now. April of 2019. That's the last watch I've acquired, physically actually taken possession from an AD. That's my last watch purchase. Was 3 years ago. My Rolex ceramic Daytona. They called me, said come pick it up. I went and bought it. 14 grand out the door, 14.2 out the door. But the thing is before they called me and said come pick up this ceramic Daytona, I was wanting a Daytona already for a couple of weeks from before. I had no clue the ceramic Daytona was coming to me in April when they called me. I had no clue. How would you have a fucking clue they're going to call you and give you a ceramic Daytona, man? Maybach, it wasn't even on, I didn't even show them any interest in it. No interest in the watch. I never asked for it. I never called anybody about it. I never even was looking for a Rolex for my AD. A random salesperson from there called me that I never spoke to before and said, Mister, you want this or you don't. You got a good history with us. Call me back today. And I said, I bought 6 or 7 watches from there already. So I said, I don't need to call you back. I said, you got my credit card on file, just charge it. Or I don't even need credit card. I have a credit account. Just put it on my account. I'll come get it right now. And that's what happened. But I bought that 16520 all steel Daytona 2 weeks before they called me for the ceramic. So now I'm on the hook 30 grand, man. I spent 14 on the steel from European Watch Company. And then it was 2 weeks later. 2 weeks later, Ben Bridge calls me, and now I'm forking out another 14 grand. So I forked out 28K. And I said to myself, dude, you don't need 2 Daytonas. So I'm going to get rid of one. Well, I'm not going to get rid of the VIP Daytona. That watch, that's the very last watch that would ever be sold in my collection, would be the VIP watch. Because she told me straight up when I went there, she looked at me and she said, Now, you know this is a VIP watch, right? This is known as the VIP Rolex watch. Don't ever sell it. Don't ever lose your name off the card. Don't ever transfer it. This watch means that you're in the club. And you can sell this watch for a lot of money right now, in case you didn't know. I'm like, oh, really? Fucking like I'm an idiot. Come on, lady. So after she yanked my chain and everything, all that, whatever. But I didn't need two freaking Daytonas, man. I mean, so I held them both for a year, but a year later I decided, you know what? I have other watches coming. Omega, Jorn, get out of one of your Daytonas, man. Free up some cash for one of those watches, and that's what I did. I mean, I made a couple of grand, so it is what it is. Wait, is this the new Pepsi? Wait, what is this? Oh, dude, this is the new Pepsi. This is the watch that I really want right here. If Rolex was going to get me one, man, that's the one that I'd want. The Pepsi, the all steel Pepsi. 32 grand they want for that, huh? Wow. Man, that's the one to get. You know what? We never even talk about this one, man. This is the hottest Rolex to get right now. This is the watch to get. Forget the Hulk, forget the Daytona. Bro, this is the watch to get right now. This is the one. This has got to be the hardest watch to get. Man, look at that. Jubilee. I just really hate that they don't do the hidden clasp on these Jubilees. I don't understand. The style doesn't match. You're clashing two styles, Jubilee and oyster bracelet, sport and dress. I mean, it's obvious one has the polished center strip and the style of the other bracelet, and the other is the other bracelet. Why do they take two fucking bracelets and combine them? What a bunch of fucking jerk offs, man. It's the one thing that pisses me off about Rolex, dude, is these bracelets. I mean, they've had the Jubilee with the concealed clasp. Well, why do they get rid of it? I don't understand. It makes no sense. It just doesn't look right. Doesn't look right. I'm sure it doesn't feel right. It just, I don't get it. Do they want the hidden clasp reserved exclusively for the day date bracelet? I mean, that's really just a wrong way to look at it. They should be looking at it from the design element. Just why? It's so fucking ugly. It's ugly. It looks like shit. Fix it, man. Just fix it. It's like Bud Skydweller has the same thing. It's fucking a goddamn beautiful watch. It's a stunner. And then he flips it over and it's goddamn a fucking piece of shit oyster bracelet on the back of it. What the fuck? Clasp. You know what I mean? Look, I'm right about this, 100%. To me, it's not even debatable. It's two different bracelets. It's like, you know what it is? This is the last thing I'm going to say about it. This is what it looks like. It looks like some Joe Schmo took apart his watch and put it together and Frankenstein the son of a bitch. That's exactly what this looks like. If you showed this watch to someone who doesn't know watches or Rolex, and you showed them this example, and then you showed them another example of another watch, let's say a President, a couple of day dates, a couple of oysters, a couple of Jubilees, showed them a few examples as a new person who's never seen watches, they're going to question this. They're going to ask you, did somebody make changes to this one? Why doesn't it match? I mean, I'm not crazy. I'm crazy for going on about it, I guess. But I go on these little rants. You know me. I get pissed off about what watch brands do. And it just looked, it's so cumbersome. There's an extra cumbersome thing there that shouldn't be there. So when you're like driving, turning your wrist, it should be smooth flowing across that bridge there. There shouldn't be a giant bulky piece of junk staring at your face when when you're twisting your wrist around. It's a piece of junk metal, you know? It disturbs the whole pattern of the Jubilee coming across it. It just sick. Done with this watch. I don't want it anymore. Here we go. This is the one you should get. I'm wearing it right now, actually. Bada bling, bada boom. The Pepsi prices at $32K? I mean, they're in line with everything else that the prices are. What can you say? It's supply demand. I think it's outrageous, but it is what it is. I mean, look at the Aquanaut's 91 grand. You don't think that pisses me off? I put a deposit on that 5 years ago, and they just fucked me on it. That's some bullshit, man. $3,500 deposit. That deposit was on file for 3.5 years, and they refunded it to me. Them fucking pieces of shit. Hey, dude, trust me. There's gonna be a day I walk in there and punch that son of a bitch in the face. I'm gonna knock him the fuck out. Give a fuck. I got nothing to lose. Arrest me. I'm gonna walk in there and punch him in the fucking face one day for fucking me on that Aquanaut. It's coming to you, motherfucker. I'm gonna punch you in your fucking face. Watch. That shit pisses me off. How would you feel if you left a $3,500 deposit for 3.5 years and then they call you and tell you to kick dirt? We're refunding you the deposit. You want to punch someone in the face, right? The watch is now worth 100 grand. It was 28,000. I ordered it with a bracelet and with a strap and with the ring, with the fucking ring too. There was an Aquanaut ring for 5 grand. I ordered it with the ring. Dude, I was spending money. And that ring's discontinued too. You know, there's an Aquanaut ring. I ordered that with it too, dude. I ordered the whole damn package, dude. The whole package. They just fucked me. Dude, I used to go in there once every few months. So nice. Hang out with them. And they just told me to kick dirt. After 3.5 years, no interest on my deposit. You don't think I should go punch somebody in the fucking face? Yeah. Maybe about half a dozen punches in the face, bro. I'll knock a tooth out. I won't get charged for assault without fucking somebody up. Put it that way. But shit. Over a watch, I'll do it, dude. You can't tell me you wouldn't be pissed off, man. 3.5 years, $3,500 deposit. The fuck? Who does that? What kind of a business does that? A piece of shit business. That's what kind of business does that. Damn, they're lucky it's not fucking 4 in the afternoon right now and they ain't open. I'd be driving over there and fucking somebody up. Watch. My state of mind, shit. You think the best watch in the market is the Sky Dweller on rubber? Man, I'm liking the Sky Dweller, man. After seeing Buds, all the Buds shit, man. Damn, that Sky Dweller is just unreal, isn't it? I mean, it's unreal, right? And I seen a Maybach today in the Home Depot parking lot. I parked right next to it. Looked just like my car, except it was a Maybach. But when you looked inside, man, the thing was like souped up sweet luxury style, right? What an amazing car. I like the LED lights on the headlights. There was an extra set of LED lights. Looks like a wing on each front headlamp. It's pretty cool. The seats looked amazing. That's what took me back, was the seats. Those are some plush seats in that Maybach. Yeah, you know, I'd rather have my FP Journe than a fucking Aquanaut anyway. Tell you what, one boutique is a pleasure to deal with. The other one is just shit. Ain't that the truth? All right. Let's see what else we got going on. Mm. You know, AP is a tough nut to crack. Audemars Piguet is a tough nut to crack. Very hard to get into the boutiques. Very limited amount of boutiques. The watches are very expensive, even at starting point. And now the aftermarket has become virtually, man, untouchable. When all their starting point watches have now touched $80,000, $100,000, it's just unreal. So crazy, so crazy. That's the one watch I don't have in my collection that I've been grinding after, but it just hasn't come. And as time goes on, I just keep regretting not pulling the trigger on one. I mean, everybody should ask me a very good question that I don't have an answer to. And I'm surprised Bud hasn't really pushed me to get an Aquanaut over these last 3 years. I'm surprised he hasn't really pushed me, you know? To get an AP, because why did I push myself to go get FP Journe with that kind of money when I could have gotten an AP with that kind of money? I mean, did I just really go with what my heart wanted to buy, or I should have used my brain a little bit more? I mean, well, look, you know, I mean, the Journe's gone up considerably too, but you know, something does. So I do want an AP. And it's like, if you didn't get these things, you kind of missed your shots. The prices are just too outrageous now to spend $100,000 on an AP, man. I'm not going to do that. That's ludicrous. I mean, I'd spend $30,000 on an AP that I know is going to be worth $100,000. But now that's just, forget about it now. Crazy. It's so crazy. Just can't get over how much these have gone up. It's just so what nuts. So nuts. Let me see what I did here. Did I send myself a link to join my own stream? Let's see if I did. I did. Let's see if I can't get myself going here. I'm gonna go for a little ride, and I'm gonna take a cigar with me, and I'm gonna go smoke a cigar on the beach. You guys can come with me if you want. So let me see how that's gonna work out. Kill the feedback. Did I kill the feedback? Price hikes. There we go. Feedback on? Alrighty. Yeah, the price hikes will turn many people away from getting into watches. I mean, it definitely separates the young from the old. I'd say that's a good way to say it, because honestly, really, that to me, that was kind of a differentiating factor. It really was. I always saw it that way. Man, I always admired, someone driving a Porsche, the business suit driving the Porsche. And I knew how expensive those were, and I couldn't touch them. And finally, when I was able to touch a used one, for 35, 40 grand, damn, that's still a cheap car. I don't know. It's, you appreciate it when you get it. And I still wasn't ever able to afford a super expensive car until this week. But I don't know. Yeah, with the watches. Right. When you're younger, you make less money, you have less assets, you have less accumulated. So it will take longer for you to have to wait to be able to afford a luxury watch now. Now you have to wait until you're older, because it doesn't, the risk of, it's a waste of money spending that kind of money on a luxury watch when you're young. You have other things that are more important to spend money on: a family, your future, your career, your business, capital, um, seminars, upfront costs for business. You're not going to spend it on a fucking watch, man. Come on, man. You got to pay off your mortgage. Come on, man. 100 grand? You're going to write that to a Rolex when you can write that to Bank of America and pay off your fucking mortgage? So you got to use your brain, man, in life. As a matter of fact, check this out. So, man, I mean, it seems like money's free right now. So if you can borrow it, holy crap. Um, like, I told you guys, I told Clivers, or no, I was telling Bud the other night that I outlaid a lot of money in expenditures and things that I wanted. I bought a new, I had an old PC. It wouldn't even upgrade to Windows 11. So I spent $2,000 on a new PC. I bought a bunch of stuff, cabinets, stuff for the house. Anyway, I spent quite a bit of money on just stuff, probably like 15 grand, I even, whatever. I spent like 20 grand on the credit card on a bunch of shit, right? That I just wanted to get before inflation just takes hold of everything. All right. So I spent about 20 grand on a credit card in the last few months, just buying a bunch of shit that I want. And then, man, I just got an offer from one of my credit card companies in the mail yesterday. It showed up, and I have a zero balance on that credit card, and it's got a $20,000 limit. And they, it was 0% for 1 year balance transfer. 0% with a 3% one-time fee. Man, I combined my 3 credit cards, $20,000 balance, transferred it all over yesterday for a 3% fee. And now it's at 0% for a year. Entire 20 grand, bro. 20 grand. Finance at 3% for a year. The fuck, dude? It's free money, man. I was gonna pay all that off in a few months, and then I just said, well, now I'm not paying that off for a year. Let that money sit in stocks or whatever. You're gonna let it sit in for 12 months, and then pay that off. And that's how you got to use your money. That's how you gotta take advantage of things when you see them. I mean, that's 2 grand I saved right there in interest in a year if I don't pay it. If I want to let it ride, I mean, that's 20 grand. If my Facebook stock, goes up 30% in a year, I made money instead of giving it to the credit card company for no reason. Just make moves, man. You gotta make moves. Okay, you know what? I got a nice cigar right here. See, where's this at? I got a nice cigar right here, and we're gonna go. Let's go smoke this, man. Let me go smoke this. You think a solid collection would be 2 or 3 watches? Yeah, sure. I mean, I rode with 2, 3 watches for a long time. I rode with 2 watches for a really long time. That was my collection. My Rolex Day Date, which I wore this all day today. Man, it's funny because my very first watch, I wore this to dinner tonight. We went out to dinner tonight, and I told my wife, I said, you know what's funny? My very first Rolex, the one that I wear the least now, actually matches my new car style the most of any watch. This one here, silver and black. It just matches my car more than any other watch that I have. It really does. So this is kind of my go-to watch. I think it might be my go-to watch now. A watch that I never, ever, ever wear. So it's kind of funny. But I'm wearing the Patek right now. And you know what? I need some water. A second. Man, the doctor called me and said I need to be drinking water. He said I need to drink a lot of water. Let me be back. So, man, yeah, man, I got some serious spine damage above my cervical fusion in my neck. Something's going on, and both my hands are contorting and twisting uncontrollably. It's been happening since I went to the Paul Rodriguez comedian gig a week ago. And it's scary, man. I'm scared to death, dude. I'm sitting here typing, and all of a sudden my hands start twisting. And it's very painful. And I just got a call from the doc. I just even realized I didn't even have a message from the doctor, and I just heard it right now. And he said that it's compression on my nerves. He wants me to drink a ton of water. So we're going to go for a ride and smoke a cigar and relax on the beach a little bit. He said I need to take it easy and drink a lot of water and go see my orthopedic surgeon. Let me see. Let me see if I can get myself going, man. I gotta get myself going. It takes me a while to get going. I think I got everything I need. You know, the watches give me comfort, man. I tell you, coming on live stream, talking about my watches, going over my watch hobby. Shit helps a lot, man. Shit helps a lot. Let's see here. Okay, how do we do this? Let's check it out. Let's remove that. Let's yeah, and I think man, that car is so comfortable. Man, that car is so. Why is there like a grid pattern? That's weird. What's that grid pattern? That's weird. What is that? I see like a grid pattern on the screen. Is it there when I do this? No. Man, that camera looks pretty good for a shitty Apple Mac. Okay, so let me try to do that. All right, we got our Zippo loaded. Really dark out. Pitch black. We had our first warm night tonight.
Does the camera work like this? Sideways? Yeah, that does. Let's see if I can set it up right. Oh, yeah, that works pretty good, huh? Get out of here before I wake my wife up. Fuck. Holy shit. I'm gonna get yelled at. Get the fuck out of here quick. Damn, this son of a bitch is loud. I gotta get the fuck out of here. Hold on. Damn it. I can't even get out of my own house. The freaking car's too loud. Trying to get out of here without hitting it. Hitting my wife's expedition. Damn, I can't see out my windows. Jesus Christ. I can't see out my windows, dude. It's pitch black. That tint is so illegal. It's so loud. And I'm in quiet mode. My drive-by days are over, man. I can't do more drive-by shootings.
It's not too far back on the highway, not so long a ride. You park your car out in the open, you can walk inside. A little beauty picture hat, you can thank the man. Every time you make a scene, you find a joint to jam. Oh, Carol, don't let it steal your heart away. I'm gonna learn to dance. It takes me all night and day. If you wanna hit the music like the boys are doing.
All right, boys. You know what I'm gonna do now, motherfuckers. We're throwing this bitch in race mode. Here we go. You know what? So let's check it out. So look. Okay. Apparently there's a launch mode here. I don't know how to use it. Launch mode. Okay. So I think you go sport, dynamic, and then what are you supposed to do? I don't remember, man. Let's throw it in race mode. Okay, let's see. We're gonna hot rod tonight, baby. 3 a.m. We got the streets. Here we go. I don't know if that's a cop, so I'm chilling. I'm chilling. 3 a.m. Good chance it could be a cop, right? There's a sheriff's station right there, so. Woo! You hear that crack? Downshift. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo-hoo! Third gear. Second gear. Oh, there's my buddy. There's my buddy on his fishing boat. No way. Let's go see. There's my buddy on his fishing boat. Hold on. There's my fisherman buddy. Marco. Marco's here. Let's go say hello to Marco. See what he caught. It's 3 a.m. and Marco just came in with fish, bro, to sell at his market. Marco's here. No way. Check this out. Let me go see what that fucker's up to. Let me try to get this camera off without turning it off. Dude, how cool is that? My fucking buddy's over here fucking just came in from his fishing boat at 3:30 in the morning. Is that the shit? Damn, this thing's hot. Damn, this car's hot. Man, is it off? I don't even know if my fucking car is off, bro. Is it off or not off? Let me put on my beanie, dude. It's fucking cold over here by the water. Marco? Marco? Hey, what up, dude? It's Rich. Your old neighbor, bro.
Fuck. Dude, I fucking I pulled my boat out. I pulled my boat out because I'm selling it. So it's not there no more. I'm selling it. I'm buffing it out right now, and I'm gonna sell it. Man, this thing's badass, bro. I'm just talking with a friend of mine on FaceTime right now. I was cruising out my new car, dude. Just dragging it around. You hear me? And then I see you fucking out here fucking fishing, bro. You're done? What'd you catch today, bro? Crab and shrimp? Nice, dude. How far did you go out today? Santa Barbara Island. Shit. How long did that take you to trek there? 5 hours. Holy shit, bro. Yeah, dude.
Thursday night at 8, we just got in.
Holy crap. Wow. How do you like the new boat?
Man, I love this.
It's amazing, dude. Now, did you sell the old one already? You got rid of it?
Yeah.
Good. Man, probably was the timing right? Did you make money on it? Because now they're worth so much money, bro. Or was it right before?
No, I didn't make no money.
Yeah, that sucks. I mean, now that thing's probably worth a lot more now.
Oh, yeah.
You know, I paid like 15 grand for my little ski boat. I'm gonna sell it for like 20 grand, bro.
Yeah.
You know?
Fuck yeah, dude. It's crazy how much they're worth now.
Yeah, it's totally crazy.
Fuck, everything else is doubled, you know?
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Everything is twice as much as what it used to be.
Yeah. Man, that's cool. So did you get a nice full catch today?
Huh?
Did you get a nice full boat?
It was okay. It's there. Good enough to pay the bills, you know?
Right on, man.
Yeah.
Well, hey, dude, it was nice to see you.
You too, Rich.
I'll come by once in a while and say hello.
Yeah, for sure, bro.
When next time I get my next boat, bro, I'm gonna try to get it in here next to you too.
That'll be awesome.
All right.
Good seeing you.
Good seeing you, homie. Hey, you see that shit? Isn't that cool? You never know who you run into. Your friends at 3:30 in the morning, cruising around, rolling in the murk. The fuck, man, that was badass. I needed to get out and see somebody like that. That was fun. Why is my car still fanned on? Fucking fan still on? All right, that was nice. Who thought we were gonna mingle at 3:30 in the morning, right? Now let's go have a. We like to do our own thing, so you know, we're gonna go smoke a cigar, giant blunt. Come on now, we gotta get this phone back in here. Stubborn. Okay, come on. No? There we go. That was good old Marco. Isn't that cool? Marco. He I've known him for a long time now, man. I've known Marco for I've known Marco since I've had my boat. He's my neighbor. My boat was right here, so we always hung out. He would come in when he'd come in during the afternoon. Sometimes he used to come in the afternoon, or he does sometimes. And then we would have he would barbecue on the boat and have all kinds of fish and lobster, just everything, man. We would just drinking beers, and man, the summers here are amazing because of that guy. Put it that way. Okay, let's go. Oh my God, the throwdowns we've had with this dude, drinking beers and just eating fucking fresh seafood. Oh my God, between our two boats, just sitting there, amazing. Oh, we gotta adjust this so it doesn't throw back. How do we do that? We gotta adjust it so it doesn't throw back. Hold on. Because it's gonna throw back the way I drive.
Uh-oh. Something's not right. Something's not right. Hold on. We're coming loose. We're coming loose. You gotta tighten the ship. Tighten her up, Captain Kirk. Okay. I'm trying, man. I'm trying to make the viewing pleasure. I'm trying. Okay. Uh-oh. God damn it. I'm having troubles, man. We're having troubles. This stupid thing, all right? I think I got it, man. I think I got it. All right. We're going fast, boys. We're going fast, dude. I'm going fast. We're fast and furious.
$6.29 for gas. That's what I filled up for. $6.29. We're on the track. Okay, I'm going manual. Here we go. We're going manual. Holy shit. Wow, you hear that shit shift? Wow, oh my God, 110. Woo! This shit's bad. Oh my God, the shifting's incredible. Oh my God, the shifting's incredible. Someone help me, this is incredible. I got my legs back, baby. I got my legs back. Ninth gear. Woo! Oh my God, these are my legs right here, baby. Oh, this is sick. This is sick. Oh my God, I want to stop again so I can go through the gears. Let's get a red light. This is too much. I want the gears. Let's downshift to 8. Hold on. Check this out. This is badass. Check this out. Hold on. I want to go from beginning. Man, there ain't nobody behind me. Give a fuck. I'm gonna stop on the highway. There ain't nobody here. Hold on. We're gonna go. Let's stop here to 3rd gear. Ready? Hear that shit? Wow. So insanely smooth. Oh my God. It's too much. It's too much to handle. How smooth that is. That gear shifting. We're on PCH. That's the ocean right there. Those are oil rigs. Those are all oil rigs. We're on the cliff. There's a cliff right there. A very steep cliff. You go off that shit, you're dead. It's like 100 feet. We're gonna stop on the cliffs right here. I missed that one. Oh, it's closed. They closed that shit. And this shit used to be open all the time. It's gonna be closed. It's closed. Okay, let's go into quiet mode. For comfort mode. Let's hold on. Let's go.
Daisy is darling, Iris is sweet, Lily is lovely, Blossom the tree. Of all the sweethearts a guy could meet, well, I finally chose an American Beauty rose. Amelia's tragic, she can't be mine. Magnolia's magic, it makes Maggie shine. Laurel will hug you, orchids divine. Still, I finally chose an American Beauty rose. She's clingier than ivy, and she's zingier, black-eyed Susan, springier than Maybell in June. I'm daffy as a daffodil, it's laughable the way I thrill.
Oh man, where'd my cigar go, bro? Where'd my cigar go? Oh shit! Come on, man. I know I brought it. Oh my god, where's my cigar? Oh my god, don't tell me I left it. There's no way I left it. There's no way I left my cigar. Hold on. Oh, I'm gonna be pissed. I dropped it.
Love is all that matters, won't you stay with me?
Oh, I think there it is. It fell. Oh man, I gotta find my Zippo. Damn it. Ugh. Okay, the Zippo fell under the seat. Never had to look for anything before. Oh, there it is. We're good. Let's go. Let's go check this out. All right, we're good. All right, we're on a mission. Look at this shit, badass. She's fucking badass. That's my new flex right there, boys. Fuck the watches. We're dressed nice and warm. I'm dressed super warm. We're out here at the beach. It's fucking 4 a.m. Ain't nobody out here. Let's get this bad boy lit. Hold on a second here. No. Oh, you know what, Maybach? The guy who had my car, who ordered my car, was a smoker. Thank God. There's an ashtray and a lighter in there. There's a fucking ashtray in there, bro. Instead of where the car charge, where the Apple phone charger is supposed to be, there's an ashtray there. See or no? Where's that camera pointing? Yeah. Here, I can put this. So there's an ashtray. I got an ashtray. Man, look at that thing from here. Look at the silver. Man, that looks so sick. That silver. I picked the right color. Oh my God. I wanted silver. I've wanted a silver Mercedes for a long time. That silver looks just so nice, bro. Oh my God, that silver looks so nice. So sick. Oh my God. So all those lights are all the oil tankers, all the shipping containers, shipping containers out there posted waiting to come in. That's an oil rig. That's the pier. That's Long Beach. All those lights way over there, that's Long Beach. There ain't even nobody out here riding their bikes on the bike path, man. You think the early birds would be out here already. This is cool, man. This is my thing. Come out here at 3, 4 in the morning once in a while. Drag my car around. Have a cigar. I'll peek in on Marco once in a while. Do our thing. Santa Monica, no, Huntington Beach. Huntington Beach. I'm about 20 miles south of Hollywood, south of Santa Monica. Mm. Yeah, I ain't gonna smoke in the car though, but I ain't that rich. You gotta really not give a shit to smoke in your car, bro. Like, $125,000 car, and you don't care about the resale value or who the fuck's gonna drive it after you. You're okay with a huge depreciating cut because of the smoking smell, I mean, then you got some dough, man. Like, you have a fleet of cars. But, I don't think people are a lot like that anymore. I mean, like the guy who I bought it from, and, I'm sure he smoked, but he didn't smoke in the car. Maybe he did. I mean, I guess it depends how much time you spend in the car. That would probably make my decision. But I'm fine with getting out of the car and walking around and standing a little bit. I got to get a little bit of exercise as much as I need to move around, walk around, get my blood flowing. So, what do you guys think, man? Should I flip that Omega Snoopy for a 20K profit to European Watch Company when I get it, and just throw 20 grand plus the 20 grand profit plus the 10 grand capital, 30 grand, just throw it towards the car, knock 30 grand off the invoice, knock 20 grand off the invoice, 30 grand off my mortgage marriage to that car. What do you think? It's not a bad idea, man. I mean, it's not like I need another fucking watch, that 20 grand profit plus, you know what? I took, man, my VV comic Disney collectible collection is up 20 grand also. I put 10 grand in that, and that's up 20 grand. It's like I could take two of those items, two of those things, just that one collection and just that one watch, and that would just come up huge on that car. It's kind of crazy. But to think about it, now that after I got that credit card revolved to 0%, it's kind of like, why even do that? Just hang on to all the money, let all the debt ride. Damn, it's all at 3%, even the car. Why would I want to pay that when interest rates are probably going to go up, and then it's going to be more expensive to borrow money, and I borrowed money at 3%. It doesn't make sense. It just only makes sense to borrow and spend right now. It's so weird. It is, though. But as long as you do it on the right things in the right way, and you have the means, I suppose. But it's like, if you're sitting on cash, like let's say you got 20 grand cash or 100 grand cash sitting in your safe or something, it's depreciating 10% a year. And if inflation is also making products go up by probably about the same amount, like 10% a year, dude, there's kind of like a net depreciation of 20% on your cash. I know it might not seem that way, but the true numbers are probably that way. Come on. So if you got 100 grand sitting in cash, it's probably worth 80 grand from last year. It's probably worth 70 grand from the year prior. And next year is probably going to be worth 68 grand. It's just, it's just like, compared to what it was 3 years ago, I'm sure 100 grand is probably worth about 68 grand now, is what I'm saying. And you can see that relative, like, to the watch market. I mean, right? What does 68 grand buy you from 3 years ago? It buys you nothing. It buys you need 200 grand to match the 70 grand watch from 2 years ago. Isn't that right? So am I wrong about the inflation? It's much worse than I'm even trying to make it. It's even way worse, man. Yeah, I don't like debt either, But I think some constructive debt is smart. You know, my home's paid off now. Yeah, I paid off my home. That was the best feeling in the world, bro. It gave me the freedom to buy Rolex. But I paid off my shit like at when did I pay my shit off, bro? I paid my home off like 3 years ago. I went on a 7-year payment plan. That's the way to do it. 7-year mortgage. That's the biggest freedom in the world, bro. To know you have little kids and a family, but they have a roof over their head forever. And you don't ever have to worry about them where they're going to sleep. That's the most valuable thing in life is a house paid. If you don't know that, I'm telling you right now. And then the thing that's a bummer is that we had Prop 13 in California, which preserved our property tax forever on our original cost basis of purchase, which is remarkable. It kind of keeps you from ever moving in your life because you're going to fucking never want to move. And you know, when you're paying $500 a month in property tax, you don't want to move somewhere and pay $2,000 a month now for living in an equal property. But that's the way it is now because they got rid of Prop 13 last year. I can't believe it. They got rid of the preservation of the property tax. The fuck? That's been since I was a little baby. I can't believe it. I only found out about that yesterday. And apparently, dude, listen to this. Apparently, so they're trying to put widowers out, I guess, because apparently, so if I die, right now my property tax is $500 a month. If I die, my wife inherits the property, and the house gets reassessed, and it gets reevaluated for property tax at current market value on the day of my death. And so her property tax is going to triple. It's going to go from $500 to $1,500 a month, and she won't have any of my income no more. She won't have me managing stocks and bonds and cryptos no more and taking the risks and chances. So what's a widower supposed to do when they pull that shit on them, dude? That's fucked up. They got to move to a state where the house is now 1/3 the value of where they're living. And then they got to go live with a bunch of scumbags to keep their standard of living. That's some bad legislation, man. That affects a lot of good people. I wonder if Governor Nuisance has anything to do with that.
A house in Iceland was my heart's domain. I saw your eyes. How
Saturday morning. Ain't nothing going on today. No work to do. I just try to relax. Maybe we can get Bud to do a live stream. I've been really into talking about watches lately. I don't know if it's because I'm
messed up more, but it might be probably because of that. I'm more homebound and immobile and needing something to do. But it's all good. I'm loving it. I'm loving the watch talk. Watch talk, car talk. I mean, to be honest, I know about cars, but I don't know like a lot about cars, like about all the details about different models and stuff like that, you know. I mean, I've changed brakes all the time. I've changed even a rear end on a Corvette. I've changed a lot of stuff. I've done a lot of work on cars growing up with old cars, but well, you can hear that turbo whine. I was like, what's that sound? It whistles. What the hell? Quiet mode. Let's throw that in race mode. I love that sound. I'm trying to stay out of the race mode though, because I don't need to put undue pressure on the engine. You know what I mean? And it's a little early. The car's like probably barely broken in, but it's kind of hard to resist. And it's not like I'm driving it over 100 miles an hour, you know. So we're breaking it in slowly. I am careful. I'm having fun, but I am careful. I got 2 babies at home, so I ain't being stupid. Man, it's just undeniable, man. 601 horsepower. Wow. I took the old man for a ride this morning. I went and picked them up at 8 a.m. We went for a little ride. He was really impressed. You know, he has a Ferrari Californian, and he also has a really nice Tesla. I mean, he's got a $100,000 Tesla. And he was trying to get me to get a Tesla before I got this. He's like, why don't you just get an electric car? You know, get a Tesla. Gas is $6 a gallon, and you're going into a gas guzzler at $60 a gallon. And I'm like, man, I want the creature comforts, the class and comforts of a Mercedes. It's time for me to get something to enjoy. Oh, man. It's like it's playing music when you're driving. It sounds so beautiful. Wow. God, I love that blowback sound. What do they call that? That cracking, that blowback sound that comes back out the exhaust. Man, I love that. I love that. That's so incredible. My wife last night, she's like, I go by all these Mercedes all day long, but none of them sound like yours. I'm like, yeah, no shit. Because none of them got fucking 601 horsepower. All right, relax.
your lips on mine. How ignorant bliss is, so long as you kiss me, and the world around us shatters. How little it matters, how little we know.
Oh man, I stink like a cigar. I stink like a cigar.
Little we understand what touches off that tingle, that sudden explosion when two tingles intermingle. Who cares to define what chemistry this is? Who cares with your lips on mine? How ignorant bliss is, so long as you kiss me and the world around us shatters. How little it matters, how little we know, how little we know. What a day this has been, what a rare mood I'm in. Why, it's almost like being in love. There's a smile on my face for the whole human race. Why, it's almost like being in love. All the music of life seems to be like a bell that is ringing for me.
This is the right watch to wear with this ride. Yeah, boy.
Almost like being in love. Almost like being in love. Just like being in love. All the music of life seems to be just like a bell that is ringing for me. And from
We didn't see one copper the whole time, huh?
when the bell
Not even a one. They're all sleeping. They're all eating donuts.
it's all
They lost signal. Or it's switching songs. No signal.
I believe in wishing well.
All right, man. It was nice talking about some watches again tonight, and took a nice little stroll, smoked a cigar, a nice chatting about some watches there. I'm gonna kill the stream as soon as I roll into the pad. All right. Hasta la vista, man. You guys take care of yourself. The stream's over, but it won't technically end until I walk into the house and actually end it. Peace.